What is up, everyone? And wow, y'all, like 495 subscribers. That is wild, man. That is crazy. I didn't think that was gonna like to be like I didn't expect that. I'm not expecting that. I'm not like if I get 500 subscribers, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't know like that means that 500 of y'all saw my channel and it's like maybe he's worth listening to. Maybe. Like that's really nice of y'all. I really do appreciate that. That's just wow. I didn't. I mean, I'm aware that some of it is probably because of my shorts as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I have definitely. I realize now that I'm starting to like. I realize now that upsetting white supremacists is probably like a ridiculously good way to get ratings. I don't know, and and it's like, yeah, that's funny in my opinion. But yeah, so I mean, this past week was actually kind of a little uneventful, even though like I said, I'm making less money because I'm getting less hours. I am looking for another job. I am working towards trying to get another job. I am focusing on that a little bit, and I'm also trying to work out and get myself back on track. My arms, I don't know if my arms are going to ever get any bigger than they are now, but it's like this is what I'm trying to get bigger than this. Okay, I'm trying to get you know I'm trying to get bigger than that. Oh God, look at all that hair. I'm a hairy person. One of the things I intend on doing when I start, getting in the ring is probably doing it with the shirt on because I am very ashamed of my body hair. I'm not. I don't want to say ashamed as much as just like I don't know. I've always been taught that like body hair is offensive. Is body hair offensive? Please help me understand that. But yeah, like 500 subscribers. Wow. I want to take this time to just talk about the importance of prayer a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of religion, but I will say I like to think that prayer is indeed kind of important because sometimes you just can't take it on your own. You know what I mean? Like the thing I don't like about religion is how people turn it into a cult that they use to manipulate other people into doing wrong things with. The thing I like about religion is the fact that it can provide you with another perspective on things so that you kind of have it provides you with another perspective that you can use to kind of just sort of challenge the evil around you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can literally use religion to kind of like just sort of make yourself feel better about things or just sort of help you understand things a little bit better. Once again, I always tell myself, for all the questions that science can't answer, I'll use religion. I was like, maybe God, instead of it being God is, for me it's maybe God. Does that make sense? So I am at work. My financial situation is looking pretty dire. So I am just I find myself just sort of I was at work and it's starting to hit me exactly how bad things are actually going financially, and I just prayed. I was at work. I just said, God, look, I don't like coming to you for any questions. You know how I don't like doing this, but if there's a way that you can help me, I am willing 1,000,000% to receive that help. Please help me out. And I want to say later that day. I want to say later that day, if not like early tomorrow, early the following day. I end up getting a text from one of my old classmates who just happens to be here in Texas, and he's like, "Hey man, are you interested in he's basically offering himself up to be my roommate." Now, to put this in perspective, I like we haven't seen each other like since maybe 2009. So clearly, there's a lot of rekindling and a lot of like uh, regrouping. I can't think of the word right now. I can't like not is in my re something. There's a lot of revisiting that we probably might have to do as with each other and stuff like that. And it's just like because like I haven't seen you since back when I was working at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a cool guy then. He's a cool guy now. We got to talking. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, married, got kids. You know, got his life together. He works at the plant, so he's making serious bank. He just wants to find an option that would be cheaper than where he's currently at right now. And I just basically said, I mean, hey, by all means, show up. Uh, so yeah, that's Also, this happened literally a day after I checked my bank account and I had a random $200 put into my savings account. Not sure where it came from. Not sure why it happened. I just know that there was $200 in my savings account, and I still don't know how it got there. You know. So it's just, I mean, like either God is actually looking out for your boy, or I am the luckiest man on the planet. But I am, because I was in a really bad way financially, like just like literally earlier this week, and now I'm gonna probably have some help on my bills, and I got a random money just went into my account on top of my girlfriend giving me a little bit so I could help pay my phone bill to be able to do this. It's like, and then I'm 5 subscribers away from $500. It's like the little victories are actually starting to pile up here, and it's like surprising to me because it's like it's like I don't like getting excited for stuff. I think I've said this on my podcast. I don't like being excited for things because it basically opens me up to something really bad happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't want to get excited for stuff because I don't want to anticipate something good happening. And then not only does it not happen, but something bad happens instead. It's like on one hand, it's like, this is great. Like things are actually starting to look up for your boy, at least a little bit. And on the other side, it's like, I'm getting murdered, aren't I? Like this is it. Like this is game over. But once again, also if I am getting murdered, just don't take it outside the realm of possibilities that it might have been a white supremacist because these shorts are kicking. I'm noticing that there's like a lack of jokes from people of my skin color mocking white supremacists. Like we should with everything that we know about white supremacy, white supremacists, Ronald Reagan, and all these terrible people who have done terrible things historically, with everything that we know about them. For example, the bad guy from World War II apparently had a fetish with the wee wee liquid. You know what I'm saying? We had most white supremacists are domestic abusers and also tend to think that their family members are sexually attractive. We know these things. We know things that could we know things to rip on these people every day, and nobody does it. Nobody does it. I'm not gonna say nobody. Only a few people do it. And I'm very frustrated about that because it's like I say, I go on the internet, I go on my Facebook, and every other joke is LOL black people, LOL black people, LOL black people. But nobody ever says LOL white supremacist. Like Jesse Lee Peterson is a white supremacist who is black. Like, we should be making fun of that dude every day, just on his physical appearance alone. I'm not saying mock anybody for their physical appearance, but this guy, I mean, he's proof that white supremacy makes you ugly. And, I mean, name a pretty white supremacist. Name an attractive white supremacist. I'm just saying, we should be, mocking them. We should be making them feel as uncomfortable as possible. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really frustrated at the fact that, nobody's doing it, so I'm deciding to do it. And I'm doing it in every single short that I can make. I'm going to make roughly every short that I can as offensive to white supremacists as possible. There's one belief out there is like, well, as long as you live, you're going to hurt somebody, you're going to offend somebody, you're going to mistreat somebody. And my whole thing is that as long as I exist, I want the people that I mistreat, offend, and hurt to be people who are terrible. And white supremacists are in that category. So, put me in the category of people who are going to actively hurt white supremacists and bigots and right wingers and all those people, because those people are terrible people. And I'm cool with those people not liking me because whatever. The worst thing they're going to do is kill me or kidnap me or something. But they can't delete my videos. And they dang sure can't delete my words. You can't make people unhear what they've heard me say. You can't make people unsee what they've seen me do. If I can get one person to follow my example, I would have done my job as a person. But yeah, it's just crazy though. It's like it really does feel like things are. I want to believe that things are starting to look up a little bit. I'm not aware of what can happen, but I'm just hoping that something good will happen, and I want to believe that these are the things that will happen. I am currently active. I am currently, like I said, I am looking for another job, and I am trying to get my situation in a way that I won't need help, but like I'm open to getting help. So there's that. It's just, man, I'm just really trying. I really am. Uh, Donald Trump is an influencer for old people. Like Donald Trump is an influencer for old racists now, and it took me a while to like sort of pick that up because it's like, but it's true. Donald Trump is an influencer for old racists, and it's like, I mean, like, what better way of determining that than the influence that he has on old racists right now? It's just wild to me. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love my brothers. I love my family. I have a baby sister out there that I've only met like once in my life. But it's like if I once I like should I ever get her name or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like part of me would just love to know that she's doing okay and stuff like that. Um, but like if any of them were like were like in court undergoing any kind of trial for any kind of crime that was just like too extravagant to like list off, I would probably be like, as much as I love that person, as much as I truly adore that person's existence and I value them in such a way, they probably did that stuff. Like, it's not a betrayal. It's not really me betraying them as much as it's like, you don't get into this much trouble without doing something wrong, without doing at least a little thing wrong. You know what I mean? There's no. It's not. You're not gonna go to. You're not gonna go. You're not gonna get sent to court for wearing a yellow shirt. You know what I mean? In a shirt in a black tie event. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get sent to court for that. You know what I mean? It's like my whole thing is that like like even and also I don't support. I don't think I can support anybody as much as these folks support Donald Trump, and it just really messes with me that that's a thing that they do. So it's like, y'all like grow up, be adults. Y'all don't need an iconoclast anymore. Y'all don't need somebody to be in charge of y'all anymore. You don't need somebody to tell y'all how to think anymore. You can think for yourselves. Like that movie Ants, which, man, I can't believe I used to like that movie because I do not like Woody Allen. But yeah, man, things are starting to look up, and I'm very happy about that. And I got y'all to thank. Please feel free to say you're welcome in the comments below, so I can know you guys watched it. Just saying. But yeah, though, thanks again, though. I really appreciate this. And to the Notorious God, dang, appreciate it. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I'm antagonizing white supremacists, getting a roommate, girlfriend help me out. I got random $200 in my account. I don't know where it came from. I'm just, I feel like like I said, I want to believe that things are looking up, but also I might get murdered. That might happen. Nope, don't speak it into existence. I will become a professional wrestler, and things are going to work out in my favor, and I am going to be moving forward in society. That's it. Love, peace, happiness, and success to everyone out there, and really do hope that you guys are. Really hope that you guys are okay. And once again, like spread kindness, spread love, spread joy. You know what I'm saying? Like being mean and being a bully, that's just normal now. It's just like it's mainstream. It's I mean, it's water. You know what I mean? Like it being like like it's dirt, y'all. Be the flower that grows through the dirt, because then that makes you unique and useful and good looking. Be the flower through the dirt. I might use that. Love and peace, y'all.